Hello and welcome to this OKR video which focuses on the concept of pairing key results for maximizing customer loyalty. My name is Cam Scully and I will be your host in this video. Let's start with a basic refresh of what an OKR is all about. The O represents the objective portion of the OKR and the KR is short for key results. So the term OKR is really short for objectives and key results. Now let's look at where they come from. The initiative starts with the overall strategy, often best represented by a strategy map. From the strategy, we can build our objectives and key results. The structure of the OKR system will vary from organization to organization and usually starts with the corporate level strategy and/or OKRs. From that, business unit OKRs can be developed, and team OKRs are next. I should point out that the one thing this simple diagram doesn't indicate for you is the cross-functional dependency of some of the OKRs, which is critical for horizontal alignment. You can find that discussion on other videos on my YouTube channel. Okay, now completely switching gears, I'd like to give you a quick refresh on the basic topic of customer value. You will see very shortly how all this relates to OKRs and how you can design them to maximize customer loyalty. In this simple equation, V represents value as seen through the customer's eyes. B represents all of the benefits enjoyed by the customer. And P represents the price of the good or service. So the equation, as you can see, is V equals B divided by P. So we can assume that if the benefits increase at a given price, then V will also increase. And in similar yet unfortunate fashion, if benefits were to decrease, we would witness a decrease in value from the customer perspective. And since price is the denominator, if it decreases, then value will increase. And of course, if we raise prices, value would decrease. You get the idea. Okay, that was a fair amount of background, so let's have a quick interim recap. First, we had a quick refresh of OKRs and how they are structured. Then we had a quick look at the basic customer value equation. And all this is set up for the most important part of this video, which is the pairing of key results that are a critical part of OKRs. So what do I mean by KR pairing? It essentially means having at least one key result that is a counterbalance to the other key results. Paired key results make it clear that you are trying to improve both quantity and quality. Those words quantity and quality, as you can see, are in blue because I'm going to explain them further shortly, especially in the context of OKRs here. Paired KRs will help guard against an overfocus on one specific area, which is usually to the detriment of overall customer value. A good example here is the concept of target costing, where the production department is told what they need to produce and they're also told how much they can spend doing it. When producers constantly trim costs here and cut corners there, quality almost always suffers as a result. We know that. Going to show you how KR pairings can be very useful in curbing this. Paired KRs make each OKR stronger, which is very beneficial for strategy execution. Okay, so in an OKR context, what do we mean by quantity? Here's a short list of the focus areas of quantity. We need to be productive and efficient, we need to maximize output, and we need to comply with laws, regulations, and corporate rules. Quantity results have a very operational theme, as you can see, and we always want to get better at it. So often with respect to quantity, we observe smaller, incremental continuous improvement, which is great. Quality, on the other hand, is about providing the good or service to the customer exactly as promised. No surprises. Customer safety and the relationship with the customer are very important quality indicators. And since OKRs are about discovery and growing in leaps when we can, organizational learning and growth definitely has a seat at the key results table. The key to pairing is to generate at least one key result from each of these columns. And the more balanced you are, the better. Let's look at a simple example just to drive the point home. Let's take a shipping team and you can see that having reviewed the corporate strategy map, The shipping team for a high-end furniture company created the following objective: deliver to customers on time and damage-free. So with that objective, let's look at some possible key results. One could be to improve the on-time delivery record from 92% to 94%. We always quantify our key results. Another could be the reduction in damage incidents. And what do we notice about these two key results? They're fine, but firstly, these are both lagging results. In other words, we need to rely on historical data to see if we made the improvements. And secondly, the focus of these two key results is on small, continuous improvement. And there's nothing wrong with that. Success with these key results will clearly contribute to the overall success of the organization. Though, referring back to our quantity and quality discussion, we can see that the key results that we have are clearly from the quantity column. So if we want to pair our key results, we clearly need one now from the quality column. So a third KR could be to conduct a cost-benefit analysis on alternative packaging solutions. The idea here is, if the shipping team has a look at some newer packaging solutions, maybe they can package more quickly, more efficiently, and perhaps even reduce accidents. And we don't know until we research it. Sometimes a new solution could actually be cheaper than the current ones. In other words, accomplishment of this KR could lead to future improvements on many things, including on-time delivery and damage incidents. This is a good example of seeking a major improvement. So this simple example demonstrates the pairing of key results that creates more potential for future success than if the entire list was purely quantity-based. I've come to the conclusion that most people think OKRs must be very difficult, given that we seldom see these types of concepts and initiatives employed, and yet you can see the simplicity and the power that is possible in a real context. Okay, time for a quick recap. OKRs always start with the strategy. I recommend a strategy map since the objectives from it can easily become your objectives. And customer value is also part of the OKR equation, since customer loyalty can be greatly enhanced by pairing your key results. It helps guard against an over-focus on the quantity items, which could erode overall customer value and therefore loyalty. It also increases the likelihood of making future-focused, bold leaps that will strongly enhance customer value, customer loyalty, and contribute to overall success. I hope that you have found this video to be useful and informative. If you would like to discuss further, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Please look for my other OKR videos and keep in mind that online services are available. Thank you for watching.